Good morning, everybody. First of all, I'm going to apologise for my slightly bedraggled look today. I have just been caught in the most almighty downpour and I wasn't very prepared for it because my coat was in the boot. I didn't have my coat on, so I had no hood, got drenched. Oh, where's the summer? What's happened? It lulled us into that false sense of security. Now it's all blooming winter clothes back out. Oh, I'm not happy. Don't like this weather. At least it's not windy. That's the one plus thing, no wind. The reason I'm not very happy it's very wet today is I have got outdoor things to attend to. Right, I'm going to start at the beginning. So obviously I'm back, well it's not obvious, but I'm back home. So I'm home now for just under a week. Now I have got some news. Now I'm going to be a little bit cryptic because I don't want to give you the full amount of the news just yet. Not until it's 100% happened. But basically I have a new project. And I've not had a project for quite a while now, and I've been getting a little bit, I'm not going to say bored, but a little bit tetchy because I've not had a project. Anyway, that is going to be resolved. So I'm not going to say what the project is. So you're probably all like, oh, I might as well just give up, not watch it. But you will find out what it is on Wednesday's video. There's going to be a slight change to my videos in that I'm still going to do my 3 videos over the week on the Friday, the Sunday and the Wednesday. But Wednesday's video is going to be more focused on the project, and the reason for that is because originally I was setting my YouTube channel up for my projects, because over the years so many people have said with different things that I've done, oh, you should have a YouTube channel and you should have documented it all on there and shown people what you do and how you do it. So that was what put the idea of YouTube in my head to start with, and then obviously set the channel up, and I've not really had a full-on project to do. I mean, obviously I had my last motorhome, but I'd kind of done a lot of that before my YouTube channel was properly up and running, so it wasn't from day one. Now this new project is going to be from day one of me actually getting it as well, so you're going to see it right from the start. And guess what, this is how serious I am with this one. I have even ordered, and it is coming tomorrow, a workmate. Yep, no more balancing bits of wood on garden furniture, wheelie bins, my knees while I try and cut things. I am going all out professional with this one, and I've ordered a workmate and I've ordered some more tools. So yes, I am going to be well and truly properly equipped. I might even buy some overalls just to really look the part. You'd think I'm like doing some mass thing, wouldn't you, that I need all this equipment for? But there is going to be a lot of work involved with this new project. So that's all I'm going to say on that bit about work-wise with it. Now, unfortunately, something has got to go to make room for the new thing. And I never ever thought I was going to be saying this, because I thought this thing was going to be in the family forever. The thing that is good, I don't know if I want to say it because I could jinx it, and I've got to get home yet and I've not told her, but I'm going to say it. My car's going. Yep, I have part-exed my car for my new thing. There was a bit of debate because I didn't know whether to part-ex it or not, because I was thinking I might keep the car and get it fixed up and one of the kids could have it, because she's so reliable, engine wise, so reliable, MOT wise. I've actually gone back through the last, I think it's 9 MOTs, and all of them, the only thing she's ever failed on is tyres, and there was one where it was her brakes, but everything else she's absolutely sailed through, so her MOT history is like spot on. But as you know, I caused a little bit of damage, didn't I, to the bodywork, driving the motorhome into her. So I've obviously got to get all that repaired for the next MOT, because it's not going to pass the MOT held up with Gorilla Tape, is it, and cable ties. Now, I've had a quote, well, I've had a couple of quotes, and let's just say what it's going to cost me to have it done. It's not worth it how much I would get for the car if I was to sell it privately. So I've kind of got to do the heart and the head kind of thing. As much as I've loved having her and I've had some amazing trips away, I mean, I've been all over in her, I've covered a lot of miles in this car. I think the time, is to kind of, let her go and, you know, let someone else fix her up. You know, she's going to a mechanic. He's got all the tools of the trade to put her right again. So yeah, she's getting part-ex tomorrow. So this is my last like supermarket trip in it. It's like today, everything I do will be like, this is my last supermarket trip in it. I even said to Molly before, right, I'm going to take you out, Molly, because it'll be your last little ride in the car. So stupid, really am. Anyway, so that's kind of giving you a little bit of an indication as to what it might be that I'm getting, if I'm getting rid of the car. So yes, I just thought I'm gonna obviously just give you a little update on how the videos are going to be from now on, and I also thought Wednesday is going to be a great one for the first video, because obviously if I'm picking it up tomorrow, I'm going to be like so excited to show you all, but I know that I've got to wait until Wednesday before that video goes out. And I'm like, normally in the past I'd have been all over Instagram with, I've got a project, look what I've got, and I can't even do that, can I, because I'm gonna give the game away too soon. So yes, anyway, I'm now gonna go and get a few bits of shopping and then get back home and get this one all emptied out, cleaned. No, got to actually give it a really thorough hoover. The guy said, it's fine, don't worry, and I'm like, no, absolutely not, it needs a proper clean. And I did joke and I said, I'd be the sort of person that if I had a cleaner, I would clean before the cleaner came. Because yeah, you don't want people to think like you're a bit scruffy, do you? But my car, I always say to people, my car does not reflect me or my house or anything like that, because I don't know what it is with cars. I just sort of like, I do neglect them a little bit, but my projects and everything else like that, you know, I keep on top of them. Anyway, right, I'm here where I need to be, and I will catch you all in a little while. Really going to town on it. I don't think my car has ever been cleaned so much since I picked it up from the car sales place 7 years ago. You got to do your bit, haven't you? You know, give her one last, well, I don't say one last clean. I don't think she's ever really had a good clean. So bad. I don't know what it is with cars. And people are quite shocked by this, because considering I'm like so into my motorhomes and so into all my things like that, when it comes to cars, I just have no fascination in them whatsoever. I mean, they serve a purpose, don't they? That's it. That's how I look at it. And like when people, you know, like when people win the lottery and or you say like, oh, what would you do if you won the lottery? And the amount of people who say they'd buy like some flash car or something, and a car wouldn't even be on my list, I don't think, because yeah, they're just a functional thing, aren't they, that gets you from A to B. However, my new project, I could be thinking slightly different about automobiles once I've got this little baby in my hands. Oh, do you know what I'm doing now? I'm taking my time. The rain has actually gone off. I did consider, should I clean the outside as well? However, the guy's seen it as it is, because I did go on the way back from my caravan, so the car was like loaded up to the max, both the dogs in it, all my stuff that I brought back from the caravan, and it was, yeah, the car was a bit dirty. So I don't think I'm going to wash it, and also it's forecast really heavy rain later, so that'll do it, won't it? That'll I'll give it a bit of a clean. Oh, right. But you know what I'm doing? Because I am just taking my time. Look, I'm having a glass of wine. Well, I thought, why not? It's Saturday afternoon. Can't do a great deal else other than clean my car. So, cheers, everyone. It's quite funny, actually, because when I bought this car, so I got this from Chapel House, and one of the selling features that the guy tried to sort of like lure me in with, and it probably did work, was he said, oh, and the glove compartment box has got sort of like a cooling facility in it, so you could put your bottle of wine in there. I must have looked like a bit of I don't know, a bit of a drinker maybe. If, you know, the first sort of like thing he says is the glove box you can cool your wine in. And I was like, oh, that's quite handy, isn't it? And these little holders here, I can put my wine glass. And you know, after 7 years, I have never tried to put a wine glass in, and guess what? It doesn't fit. So that was false advertising on his part, because I bet, oh no, it wouldn't cool it, because you couldn't even fit a bottle of wine in there, not even a miniature one. So that was false advertising on his part, wasn't it? He lured me in on false pretenses. So anyway, I suppose I better carry on. I've hoovered it all out, and I'm just, yeah, giving it a bit of a shine. And then I'm going to Febreze it all, because it does smell a little bit doggy. Well, it would do, wouldn't it? I've been on holiday, I've had 2 wet dogs in it. So, yeah, I'll give it a bit of a clean. Although I have decided I'm taking Molly with me tomorrow. So I've put her crate back in, and she can come with me, because where I'm going to, so it's kind of midpoint between home and the caravan. It's like an hour either way. So it's not too far from some good places to walk. It's actually not, I don't think it's that far. I'll have to look at the map. I would look, but I've just taken the map out of here. I don't think it's that far from Llangollen, so I could possibly do a little detour in the new one and go and have a little wander around there maybe. Might as well make the most of it, mightn't I, while I'm out and about. Seeing as though I haven't done a great deal the past week or so. Anyway, right, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to finish my wine, carry on with my cleaning, and then decide whether I'm going to do the outside or not. But I think you can pretty much guarantee 99.999% if there is even one, I'm not going to wash it. It's funny because sort of before I got this, right, I'll start again, that's the wine. Before I bought this car, now this is the car that I've ever had the longest. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Ever had the longest, or I've had the longest. I've never had a car like 7 years before. So in the past, whenever I used to clean my car, my neighbours used to say, oh, are you selling it? So you can kind of see the pattern, can't you, that I'm not very good with my car upkeep of washing and cleaning. But hey ho, can't be good at everything, can we? We do have to have our downfalls, and mine unfortunately is you wouldn't really want a ride with, oh, you might want a ride with me, but you wouldn't want to ride in my car. All right, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Right, I think I'm gonna end this video now because I think I am gonna have another glass of wine, and then it's just it's all gonna go to pot, quite honestly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know, right, in the comments, what do you think my next project is gonna be? I think it's quite obvious, but let's see, does anybody like really nail it? So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all on Wednesday, guys, and I will do the big reveal, not of me, of something else. So have a great weekend. Well, no, have a great weekend. Yeah, you will still have a bit of the weekend left when this video goes out. So have a great day anyway. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Sorry about the noisy cars. Sorry about the noisy motorbike. Bye.